Hello, and welcome to day 39 of 100 Days of Bad Videos. Today's talk, we're going to start diving into the world of emotional intelligence. Now, the funny thing with emotional intelligence, first let me give you a definition of emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is being able to not only recognize your emotions and the emotional state that you're in, but it's also being able to recognize the emotional state of the people around you. And there are 5 parts to emotional intelligence: self-awareness, self-management, motivation, empathy, and social skills. So understanding self-awareness and self-management and all of those portions of emotional intelligence, and I'm not going to go into too deep of it tonight. Tonight is more giving you the framework of emotional intelligence and kind of the overall picture. And then later on, throughout the next couple of days, I'm gonna break each one down to show you how they all fit together and give you some tips and tricks for each one as we go through it. But the point I was going to make in the beginning when I first started talking about emotional intelligence is I really didn't feel like doing this video today. I'm tired, blah, blah, blah. Life was lifing, basically. And I had to recognize the emotional state that I was in, putting the talk together and looking at it. And it was a struggle. And I'm just being honest. That's one of the things that in these videos, I will be brutally honest, probably a little bit too honest. My emotional state wasn't good, and it was because I was fatigued. Life was life, and it was a long day. Understanding that, I had to shift my emotional state because I did not want that state to come across in the video. And it's at this day, and as I was prepping, I realized it's day 39. I have to be on. I should be on. Once again, this is pressure I'm putting on myself. And at the same time, recognizing that, then I remember the whole 100 days of bad videos. That immediately took the pressure off, recognizing what I was doing to myself emotionally, putting myself in an emotional state. One, because I was tired. Two, because I want these videos to do well and come across, and forgetting the main objective is to go through the process, to get through the process of doing these videos. So I was able to recognize my emotional state, take a minute, take a few deep breaths, and shift it to be able to come out of that tiredness that I still have, but I am able to shift my emotions. So that's really self-awareness and self-management, which we talked about a little bit the other day. And then the other part is motivation. I had to motivate myself. Sometimes life is going to life. You can not always expect external motivations. Sometimes motivation has to come within, and that's part of emotional intelligence, knowing when you have to be self motivating. It's passionate. It's I'm trying to think of the parts to motivation. It is definitely being passionate, being driven, decisive. All of those things are part of self-motivation. When a person has that, it's easier for them to keep moving forward even when they have those rough days and life is lifing. So getting back to the talk on emotional intelligence, I gave you the 5 parts. Now, when we look into leadership, when it comes to leaders, when I started talking about the leadership, it breaks it down to 4 quadrants for leaders: self-management, self-awareness, self-reliance, and I'm gonna have to check my notes. Once again, it's a long day, and social skills. And those are the 4 quadrants to emotional intelligence under leadership. And like I said, over the next few days, we're going to be breaking those down bit by bit to get a better understanding, to help and giving you some tools to be able to have in your toolbox when life starts lifing and you're in a different or not the right emotional state. You'll be able to recognize it right away. So this is going to be a quick video today. It's an introductory video to emotional intelligence. Kind of want to give you the the definition of emotional intelligence and to break down the framework of it. Tomorrow, we're going to really dive into the first part of it, which is self-awareness. And the only thing left to say tonight is life gives you two choices. You can either run with the big dogs or you can stay on the porch with the pups. My name is Aaron Allen, and I choose to run with the big dogs. See you out there running.